Yesterday when I was at work, I forgot to brew the cold brew. And essentially, if you don't know what cold brew is, you need to brew it 12 hours, just letting coffee grounds sit in water for about 12 hours overnight. And have you ever had those moments where it's the middle of the night and you're like, holy shit, I forgot to do something. It was like 11:30 last night. Like, fuck, forgot to make the cold brew. And that really led me to having a valuable life lesson I would tell younger me in two different parts. So the first life lesson, or the first part of the life lesson, is don't rely on willpower or memory, rely on systems. So instead of, oh, in 20 minutes or 50 minutes or in 2 hours, I'm gonna go to the gym or I'm gonna brew the cold brew or I'm gonna make a video or I'm gonna do this artistic thing. I'm about to sneeze right now. Oh, here we go. We're keeping it raw and real for you, my friend. Every day at 5 p.m., I'm going to brew the cold brew. Or 3 times a week at 10 a.m., I'm going to the gym. Or at 12 o'clock, I'm going to make that sales call. Every day. That's a system. It takes the willpower in the mind and the mind's excuses out of the system. It says, at this time, on this or these days, I'm going to do this activity, period. And this kind of goes in part with the lesson I learned from Brian Johnson, which is, I loved how he said this. The mind knows sabotage, the body does not. So if you ask your heart to do something, it will do it. But the mind can come up with billions, and generally billions, of excuses on why it's not the perfect time to do it. But if you just say, I'm taking the mind and its thinking-making process, thought-making, decision-making process out of the equation, and I'm just doing it, period. The mind's out of the equation. Self-sabotage is out of the equation. Okay, so that's part one of the general advice I'd give to younger me. The second part is when you have a relative idea of what you want to do, which I did. And I was lucky enough to know that. Some people are not, and I empathize with you because I also was at one point in my life, and that fucking sucks and it's hard. But if you do know what to do, or at least you have an idea of an opportunity in front of you that you feel is aligned with you, so both categories of these, stick with it for 1 year. You can do other things outside of it. Like, you don't have to only do this. Because for me, that never worked. I felt fucking miserable. Like, you can experiment outside of that. But stick with this one thing for 1 year, period. Because most of the time when you look at people on social media or your friends in real life, depending on how progressed your friends are, it's so easy to look at those people and be like, wow, they're already there, and forget how long it took them to get there, or forget the opportunities they had, or maybe the skills they already had by the time that opportunity rolled around. They spent years, if not decades, building up that skill. So have some grace on yourself and understand that it takes a while, most of the time, to build something great. And if it doesn't take a while to build something great, it took a while to make the skills to build that thing that is great. And so it does take a while. Point of the story, okay? So commit to doing one thing for a year. You can do things outside of it, as I said, but just commit to a year because it takes a little bit to see progress. Like, if you start going to the gym, you will feel and see progress, maybe even after your first workout. But after a month, compared to 6 months, compared to 1 year, there's a lot of progress and change that you're gonna see. So take that advice and apply it to your own journey, whether it's with business or your health or your personal development, your emotions, your healing, your spirituality, whatever it's worth, whatever it's with, take that and just fucking run with it. So those are my two advices, and now you can combine them. Take the mind and sabotage out of the equation and systemize it. Say every day, if you want to do it every day, or if you want to take Sunday off or 2 days off or whatever your schedule ends up looking like. I'm just going to super simplify it here and say how to combine it. Every single day at 10 a.m., or if you're a morning person, at 7 a.m., or if you're a night person, at 7 p.m., I'm going to do this thing for 30 minutes for a year straight. You will see immense fucking progress after 6 months. You may not see it within 2 weeks, and that's okay. Just keep going. That's how you can take that advice of just keep going and practically apply it. So that's my advice for younger me and for you, my friend. Have an amazing... Oh, one more thing, actually. We have a group if you'd love to join and be held accountable, and most importantly, be reminded of what you're going after, because sometimes, especially myself, I can forget the importance and the weight of the importance of what I'm going after. So we have a group. The link is in the description if you want to come join. I'd love to see you there. But that's it for today's video. Yeah, just keep going, my friend. As always, I love you. I appreciate you. I believe in you. I'm here with you, fucking rooting for you. See you at the next video. Continue to have an amazing rest of your day. Be unexpected. Surprise yourself today. Peace.